Hey crafty friends, it's Rena, and today I have a not so mini album for you. This is an 8x10 and it's 5 inches. I don't know what you call this. The binding is 5 inches. This binding is just paper that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I did not want to cover it up at all, so I left it like that. This is a design team project for SaCrafters. I used a lot of SaCrafters products in this mini album, and I used a combination of papers, Kaiser True Romance and DCWV Primrose, and then also, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, and I'm trying to look for it. Okay, here it is. The Paper Studio Blanc Boutique. And it's all white papers. This beautiful rose lace is from Trésors Deluxe. This trim here is from Suafua. This sentiment is a wood sentiment from SaCrafters, and I painted it white, and then I sprinkled it with some pink frontage and just heat set that on there. And then I layered it on this fussy cut sentiment, and then I just have a Prima resin up there. And then the other side is this pretty paper from Kaiser Craft, and the same design is on the front. So this is a custom order, and it was for a wedding album. She wanted roses and butterflies throughout, so hopefully I managed to hit the nail on the head. So this is the first page, and it's a trifold page with different size trifolds. I had this lock that I had gotten from Michael's, and I painted it white and then did frontage all over it. There's a heart doily back behind I had in my stash, and a stick pin that was gifted to me, and then my Wild Orchid Craft flower cluster and some pearl sprays. This is a really pretty lace I just picked up on, I did a haul on eBay, and then some flat back trim from Suafua. This is from the collection, and I just did a twine bow and a little pretty center from the DIY Boutique Supply. So this just opens up for a photo here, and then either a large photo here or a couple 5x7s or whatever. Then there's a little pocket here with a couple of tags and room for journaling on the back. So that's the first page. And this is the second page. So this is just like a gatefold. This is from the collection, added some lace. This is another SaCrafters word, and I did the same sort of paint and frontage on it. So that opens like that, and like that, and there is room for a nice photo right there. Then down here, this is also from SaCrafters, this heart wood piece, and these little chipboard pieces as well. And then this little watering can is also from SaCrafters. And all I did on this was I put the paper behind it, I traced it and cut it out, and it looks like a heart window. So this opens up like this for 5x7 photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you didn't want to put a 5x7, you could put a 4x6, and there'd still be paper showing around the border. Alright, our next two pages are here, and this is a pocket page, and there's this tall tag, and there can be journaling or photos, and then more journaling on the back, and a photo mat here that has something stuck on it. get that off. And those just tuck back here. You saw the word love earlier. What I did was I kept the outer piece to the word love, and I painted that and frontaged it and stuck it right there. So I used my Zetter bow and all, and I made this pretty bow and some bling from the DIY Boutique Supply. These little wooden hearts are also from SaCrafters. Another gifted stick pin, and a lot of lace and bows, and this little crocheted heart was gifted to me by Leonie. Thank you, Leonie. And then this opens up, and there are room for photos in there. And that's magnetized. So on this page, it is a simple pull-out pocket. I have 2 wooden butterflies that I spray painted white and frontaged. Sorry about the glue strings. More of that pretty trim, and this paper from Hobby Lobby. So you've got this pull-out booklet, and I used all the papers and chipboard pieces from the collection. There's a little heart from SaCrafters there, and another gifted stick pin. And this opens up like this for 2 4x6, and then there's a 5x7 in the middle, and this is just a large spot for either a larger photo or 2 4x6. And then there's room on the back. And that tucks back in here. So our next 2 pages, we have this page here, and this is the another wood piece from SaCrafters. This was actually the back piece that went on that window piece, and I decided to use it separately. I covered it with paper, and I put pearls around the outside, and then I put this little key, or this lock from SaCrafters on the front. Had this little key in my stash, and just used the sentiment there. I have a couple more butterflies from SaCrafters. This actually opens magnetized. It opens down, and there's room for a 5x7 here and a 5x7 up at the top as well. And then this gorgeous paper, just love it. Oops. So then on this side, we have more sentiment from the collection, flowers and stick pin. This is a XO with an arrow through it from SaCrafters. Pretty lace that I had in my stash. And this is a little booklet with pages that open like that. Love it. I absolutely love that page. Then here I had to not embellish as heavily on these 2 pages because the book was getting really thick because it had so many flowers in it. This is a page from the DCWV Primrose, and what I did was I used the different pockets, and when you take the photo mats out you can see the gorgeous paper. And then this sentiment is from the collection. So up at the top we have this pull-out mat, room for journaling on the back, and that tucks nicely in there. And then we have this photo mat, and that photo mat. And this one's got a little tag and a little tag for just a little bit of journaling about that photo. So those tuck back in there. Then this page is really cute, and I'm going to untie. I'll untie both of them. So this is all paper from the collection. This is Dream, and this is just a little booklet that opens like that for small photos. You know what, I said I'm going to open the top one, but I'm not, because it's the same as this lower one. But they're so pretty, aren't they? And then this little frame, this is another SaCrafters hearts. And then I just have this in my stash. Then these are the last 2 pages. And this one's another trifold. I used a lot of lace and flat back pearls and this pretty applique I had in my stash. This frame is from Michael's. And this wooden swan is from SaCrafters, as are these 2 little chipboard hearts. And I have this pretty lace in my stash. And that opens up for 2 5x7s and then 4 pull-out mats. And the last page is the waterfall page. And I created a focal point on the top photo mat, which is not a photo mat anymore. It says love, a moment captured. A lot of flowers, and it's got a bow closure, and it opens up. And just, you know, it's funny, I went through the whole mini album except for this waterfall and thought I had paper on every single one, and I don't. I have 2 up at the top that need paper. So I'm going to fix that. So I'm not even going to tie that shut. But that is my mini album, and it sets fairly, it pops open just a little bit, but it's pretty good. Like I said, this one is sold. It was a special request. Hopefully she loves it. And I'll send this off to her. I have some papers that I had ordered that came in. I'm going to do a haul video in a minute. And I'm going to be still a mini album machine. So I hope you guys aren't getting tired of watching. Thanks so much. Bye.